Now, way back when I went to what was then called the University of Western Sydney, now it's Western Sydney University, and Harvey Norman is working with that university to give people the same opportunity that I had, which was to be the first in your family to make it to that level of tertiary education. Australia's regions, they are the backbone, the heart and soul of this great country. Pretty much everything that makes us proud to be Aussies can be linked right back to the bush or here in the outback. Courage, grit, tenacity, grace, never giving up. It's all stuff that you find here every day. And sometimes being this far away from the big smoke, it has its costs. The tyranny of distance is very real. Like access to university education. To plug the gap, Harvey Norman and Western Sydney University have teamed up to deliver scholarships.
Western Sydney University is so lucky to have the generous support of Harvey Norman through Jerry Harvey and Katie Page. They support our equity scholarships in giving back to those communities. Students coming from regional areas, really remote areas, having access to these types of scholarships. We know on the whole they go back to those communities, so it's that really strong transformation aspect.
Luke is a perfect example of what we're talking about. He's Indigenous, just graduated, and now ambassador for Western Sydney University. And all that may not have been possible without the Harvey Norman Scholarship.
What really inspired my decision to apply for the scholarship to begin with was in 2017 I was in hospital for 4 months as I was diagnosed with an autoimmune condition, Behçet's disease, and that really impacted my schooling. Just felt as though I couldn't go to university as I wouldn't have been able to afford it.
Katie continues to generously support Western Sydney University scholarships for people just like Luke to create tertiary education pathways for prospective students from refugee and disadvantaged backgrounds.
All of that has propelled me today to be stood here right now, and I hope to inspire fellow Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people and communities.
Meet Emma, a mum of 5, now able to study midwifery thanks to the Harvey Norman Scholarship.
A lot of people still go through life, especially women, being the parent and putting their family first, and then later on in life thinking, what shall I do with myself? I don't have any skills.
For Emma, being able to make uni work without a scholarship was a pipe dream, until a truly incredible email came her way.
All of a sudden, I had an email saying, congratulations, you have got a scholarship. I didn't know if it was real. There was happy tears. It's taken a lot of financial burden as well as the emotional and mental burden away from the stresses of everyday life.
And now Emma is able to set her sights on the future.
I wasn't really educated on things that happen during childbirth, labour, pregnancy, after birth. And I feel that women need to be educated on those things and not left in the dark. And that's what I am aiming for in the future, for me to become a voice for these women.
So next time you walk into a Harvey Norman store, no, it's not just for the great stuff you can buy there. You're supporting a company that supports people by changing their lives. It makes the stuff of dreams become reality for Aussies like Luke, Emma and so many more. Thank you so much to Harvey Norman, and well done to everyone at Western Sydney University.